Hi, welcome back to the channel, Train Station 2. This is the first time I'm in 21st position, so the fourth competition will be a disaster. This USA Railroad Revolution is the first event which punished me for playing too much, I believe. So initially I was thinking that the remaining so-called 4 competitions, I hope to get about 100 event coins each because I currently have about 600, so that would make a good 1000 for that event train of Legendary. I think my dream has been tarnished, so it's not possible. Given the fact that I've completed 100% of the event too soon by playing too much. Probably will get 20 or 40 coins at max from this competition, so I believe the same will be for the rest. Of course, as I mentioned in the previous video, the developer has made a very small adjustments, which people has mentioned that must as well don't make the adjustment because it's fruitless. It's basically increasing the EP from 40 to 50, but the deliveries are still crazy amount, like few hundred, and whereas people who haven't complete that so-called map would basically be able to achieve first easily, because theirs is also 40, theirs 40 EPs, ours 50 EPs, just 10 more, but their deliveries is probably every single hour they can complete one, or maximum 2 or 3 hours to complete one. For us, it will take probably 10 hours to complete one, so it's almost impossible. And not forgetting the time you got to factor in for your factory to make them, and then we send them for delivery. So this is the first time ever I played Train Station 2 for quite some time. This is the first event that I saw so many people complaining about it, and eventually the developer make adjustments to an event in the midst of an event. I felt that the adjustment was bad. It's just a bad reflection of how they understand the customer. Actually, I'm not very happy with the adjustment, because if you are a developer, you want to make an adjustment, you should make good the adjustment that makes your customer happy, which is all the loyal players. I've seen many people commenting saying that they basically will be not playing this game anymore, and I'm going to delete the app away. So it's very sad, because many of them have actually spent real money to go and play the game, in the fact that they spend real money to play the event, buying the event pass, in anticipation that while they first played the first few competitions, i.e. before they reach 100%, it was really enjoyable. This event was really fantastic. It was a good featured of a different part of USA, and then there was progression was made, was really happy. So everybody was really into this event. Anticipation was so high, the enjoyment of it. So I think a lot of people decided to buy the event pass after playing the first competition, but they hit it once they hit 100%. There's a problem there. They just feel that they're wasting time playing it, because some people may even have like one train, and it may take them maybe 10 to 20 hours just to clear one task, and they will get just that 50 EP points. And that's not forgetting that the fact that they only allow you to have that 50 EP if you cleared your current ones. So if you have, like me, initially I have 3 sets of 40 EP each, I will clear every one of them before I'm being released with this 50 EP. And 50 EP is nothing, I must say, compared to 40 EP, just an additional 10 EP, but the quantity is too huge. What I thought that the developers should do is definitely to have a better ratio. Basically, I think they failed their math. The statistics is really poor. They should basically reduce the quantity required, because that's really crazy, and they should increase the EP to compensate those that have lost out. You shouldn't be compensating just 10 EP, you should be at least compensating 90 EPs, given the fact that there will be a lot of players that already have a head start, with a very strong head start with 160 EP head start. That's normally what we do, but we are not possible to have that head start now because of the large quantity. So we are struggling for hours and hours trying trying to just complete the task on hand before the competition, but it's not possible. So this is really a complaint session video, I must say. If you share my concern, or you share the same frustration, you can drop me a comment. I think some friends already mentioned they are facing it because they are really 100%. This is my first competition with 100% completed, and I must say that I'm really disappointed. There are chances where we could easily get the event trains, because we are just expecting 4 more hundred of event coins, and there are 4 more competitions, so they'll be easy. The only blessing in disguise for this competition, the 4th one, would be that it's a short one, which means that it's only a 2-day event competition, and I'm hoping that they will make further adjustments. So the developer, if they are not doing that, it just means that they are really ignorant, because a lot of people are still complaining, even though they are proud to say in their so-called message or even news that they have made adjustment. We hear you, we value your feedback, but that's nonsense. If you value the feedback, you wouldn't be making such a silly adjustment. This kind of adjustment is to frustrate people further, so it's a very bad decision. It is just bad taste. I just want to mention that again. But if you are in this competition and you are same position like me, I think because we already invested a lot of time playing this game, I think do not feel down or give up on this game just because of this silly event, and probably one of the worst decisions the event maker or the event designer has made. Probably someone who is responsible for designing this wasn't the same people that designed the previous event, so probably it's one of the worst designers for events for Train Station 2. Overall, I think it's really a fun game. I mean, it keeps us occupied. You see those trains in action, and you can see progressions in terms of getting those legendary train that makes you happy. So I think overall it's still a fun game, but please do not put in real money if you really need to, not too much, because if you're being hit by constantly this type of bad designer, you're wasting your money, because you just find that I don't want to play this game anymore, and you put in real money. For those that are free to play like me, please do not delete this game. I believe the developer would need to do some reflection on how bad they have been in this event, and probably they wouldn't dare to do such a silly move again. Probably it will be a bit of time press given the current situation for them to amend and do adjustment of ratios back end for the event that's currently ongoing. So that part, I believe that's the reason why they are just making a very small and minute tweak to their system back end to just give you an EP of additional 10. Maybe in technical aspect of it, this is the only possible thing that they could do it quickly and implement it while we are still playing. Otherwise, probably they're going to pause the game or the event, and that wouldn't be nice. So I believe that could be the reason why they made this such a tiny weeny adjustment. But if the EP is the only way they can tweak it, then they should be more generous to actually give people gems and something in that context to so-called compensate people for their frustration. So this is something I think the developer could easily do that, or if not, they can actually tweak. Because if you can click to 40 to 50, definitely you can click 40 to maybe 100 or 90 EP. So this part I thought that a bit silly. Whoever made the decision is really silly. So do not lose faith in this game. I might just want to assure you, although we really don't like, or maybe personally I really don't like developer in this event, but I must say that end of the day, if it's a free game and it is not bad, of course there are times where you're going to spend some time watching adverts, but other than that, overall it's still a fun game to play. I mean, forget about this event. If you can't get your trains or whatnot, doesn't matter. I mean, whatever coins you have, you can still exchange for your gold, and then you can upgrade your current batch of trains. So don't be down because just for an event. Don't give up, continue playing. I trust that the next event will be much better. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you in this video, because I know some players are giving up and they are really frustrated. Me too. I mean, I must say, emphasize again, I really do not like it, but I'm telling myself I wouldn't give up on this game, because this is one fun game that I've been playing for a while. At the same time, met many good friends like you on YouTube through the comments, and of course, happiness we share together. Unhappiness, I think we just got to mention it out and then vent the frustration together. That's why I'm trying to do that in this video at the start, and probably I'm helping you to release some frustration and stress as well. So I'm coming to the end of this video soon. Again, don't be disheartened. We are fine. We are just playing a game. So doesn't really matter. End of the day, this competitions will end shortly, and then eventually this event will end in about 12 days time. So no big deal. End of the day, we are still playing our train station. If you don't participate in this event, no issue at all. You continue to build your trains in your current regions. All right, so just ignore this event. I think everything will be fine. All right, so I do hope you get what you want. For me, now I'll be targeting on getting the much gold coins as possible, and I'm dropping to 21st. I'm laughing my head off. All right, good luck, and see you soon. Goodbye.